A couple of weeks ago, I made a video calling out the general manager of a club in Old Town Scottsdale called Casa Amigos after something that happened during the Super Bowl halftime show. So, for anyone who isn't familiar, Bad Bunny was obviously performing during halftime, and at this club, which was airing the Super Bowl, during the halftime show, this general manager instructed the DJ to cut the audio and play Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby, while wearing a Trump hat, and took to Instagram to complain about the halftime show being in a foreign language, despite managing and profiting off of a club that is in a foreign language called Casa Amigos. After the incident started circulating online, Casa Amigos released a public statement to their Instagram that their general manager, Drew Young, would be suspended indefinitely. But honestly, the real story unfolded after I posted that video, because in the days that followed, I received hundreds of messages from people who say they currently work or previously worked at Casa Amigos. And before I continue, I want to be very clear about something. These messages contain allegations about the workplace culture there. I am not presenting these allegations as proven facts. I am sharing what multiple current and former employees independently reported to me. Several people alleged that women who had personal relationships with the general manager received preferential schedules or promotions. Multiple people also described what they said were expectations to entertain or spend time with high-spending clients. And a number of employees of color reached out describing experiences of racism and homophobia they say occurred while working there. Again, these are allegations from people who say they worked there, and I'm sharing them because the number of people describing similar experiences was significant. Now, here's what we know for a fact. Casa Amigos publicly stated that their general manager would be suspended indefinitely. But 2, maybe 3 weeks later, that statement was quietly deleted. During that suspension period, I reached out to Diane Corrieri, co-owner of Evening Entertainment Group, which owns Casa Amigos, asking questions like what that investigation process entailed and what their plan was moving forward, and I did not receive a response. Drew Young's Instagram page is now public again, and from everything visible publicly, business appears to be operating as usual. So at that point, the question becomes one for the community. Do you want to support a business that handled the situation that way? If people in the community want to organize a protest in Old Town Scottsdale and demand accountability, I am more than willing to coordinate one. Accountability only happens when people keep paying attention, and I can assure you, I am still very much paying attention.